What's spicy, guys? It's your boy Ninjustice coming at you with another Smash Ultimate video. As I watched through the butt-ton of Smash Ultimate gameplay videos made by Nintendo Treehouse, I noticed a lot of changes to the characters, particularly to the Zelda characters. So many that I felt an urge to make a video about it, so here you go. What I find interesting about the Zelda characters in Smash Ultimate is that each of their iterations are all from different Zelda games, with the exception of Ganondorf and Young Link, both representing Ocarina of Time. In Brawl and Smash 4, Link, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf were all joining the battle in their Twilight Princess forms, and then Toon Link was that outcast from Wind Waker. Now, the fantasy few are representing the franchise, rather than a single game or two. Link, the hero of the wild, now dons the champion's tunic once again. Toon Link is, well, still from Wind Waker. Ganondorf gets buffer and back into his Ocarina of Time look that everybody liked in Melee. Young Link also returns from Melee, representing Ocarina of Time, as I mentioned earlier. Sheik returns from Smash 4, looking as good as she was, and Zelda has changed her look to represent a link between worlds and a link to the past. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit honest here. Zelda is my new waifu. She's so cute! I mean, my waifu used to be Samus, but like, they nerfed her so freaking badly, and also I'm way better at Zelda than ZSS in Smash 4. Zelda's iteration in that game is also really attractive, but arguably my favorite iteration is her 17-year-old self from her latest game. Just look at that face. Gorgeous. I am getting really off topic. Now, before that whole rant, I think, where was I? I was gonna start talking about Link. Yeah, right, that sounds about right. Buffs are everywhere on this character. Link brought his remote bombs with him, which might be a huge neutral changer. He can shoot 2 arrows at once. He brought his ancient bow with him. Come on, this character's awesome. He's being represented so well in this new game. Also, I love how Link can now shoot sword beams at people. It's just like in some of the past Zelda games, like the original 1986 title, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, with Fierce Deity Link, and Breath of the Wild, of course. You see, when you attack with your sword at full health, a sword beam will fly out. In Breath of the Wild, this only works if you're using the Master Sword and the Wind Cleaver, which is a katana that rips off Cloud's Buster Sword. What's cool is that throwing weapons does double the damage of a basic hit, so the fact that Sword Beam is usable only out of a powerful move, like F-Smash, kinda makes sense. Link has been changed so much, but yet still remains faithful to his previous Smash Bros. Iteration in the case of his moveset. In simpler words, I think he got a really good amount of buffs. There's 2 things that bug me though. One, his up B is still the same. Where's Rivali's Gale, guys? Come on! Number 2, he didn't have a hook shot in Breath of the Wild, so he can't tether anymore. And while Link's new Final Smash is really cool, it feels a tiny bit unoriginal. It's more like a reanimated version of Zelda's last Final Smash, the Twilight Bow of Light. If I were recreating Link in Smash Bros., his Final Smash would feature the Master Cycle Zero, or the One-Hit Obliterator. Or both. I might even throw Brosa's Fury into the mix, I don't know, let's shake things up a bit. But yeah, that's about it for what I have to say about Link. Let's move on to the other characters. Zelda seems pretty much the same, just with slightly new, smoother animations, and an adorable new look that I probably won't stop falling in love with. Same with Sheik. She still looks just as good as she did in Smash 4, as even the knockback of the new game doesn't seem to break her combos very much. Another thing I noticed recently is that Link isn't the only representative of Breath of the Wild. Sheik joins him. You can't tell from her moveset, but rather her new look. Compare her previous and current iterations. Notice her Sheikah's shoulder plates, chest plates, and shin guards she now has. Now look at the Sheikah stealth armor Link can buy in Breath of the Wild. Replacing the headband with Sheik's mask, the two characters look almost identical. The only thing separating them is the eye color. Nintendo, amazing attention to detail here. I applaud you. Along with Link, Ganondorf is one of the most changed of the Zelda characters. And now that I think about it, I'm honestly a little sad that they changed his smash attacks to what they are. I mean, yeah, he's finally using his swords, and that's really awesome. I love it. But his F smash and up smash are ripping off Ikes, and his down smash is ripping off Clouds. With the exception of down smash, I think his smash attacks were better off as they were in Smash 4. Now note that I'm not talking about the animations of his smash attacks, but rather their properties. Ganondorf's up smash was one of the best moves in his kit, one of the best in the game actually, and it was a huge part of his neutral game. And in Smash 5, everything good about it was stripped away from it except its killing power. So if they change his F smash and up smash to their original iterations, perhaps Ganondorf would use his sword in forward air instead, I don't know. I'm thinking that they should change Ganondorf a little more aside from giving him his swords. I could definitely see Deadman's Volley being his neutral special, but Warlock Punch became too popular of a move. So I honestly envision back air utilizing the projectile. It might work similar to Wii Fit Trainer's uncharged Sunball, just without the healing. Maybe Deadman's Volley will be his default back air in the final game, but the backhand could be his strong back air. This is just what I envision. Now I'd really like to see at least one projectile in Ganondorf's kit, for it would raise him a bit higher on the tier list. Plus, he's one of my all-time favorite Smash characters, even since my Brawl days. Other than that, I think Ganon is pretty solid. I love the new animation for his final smash, by the way. Really, really cool. And while I'd love to talk about Young Link and Toon Link, they were not present in the E3 demo, so I don't really have much to say about them other than that they look so much different now. I love both of their new renders. That's all I've got to say about Smash Ultimate for today. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Smash and Zelda content in the future. See you next time, and stay saucy.